Well, it's good to be here. And I have the privilege of leading the Cherish Foundation. And our vision is to bring hope and healing to the world. And the way that we do that is by coming alongside and resourcing charities that are registered in Canada, but they're doing work all around the world. And so our success as a foundation is really directly measured by the success of our charitable partners. And so we choose those partners very carefully. Thrive and Cherish became partners in 2019. And over the years, we've watched them grow, we've watched them mature, and we've watched them expand. They're one of our catalytic partners. And by that I mean that they make other charities better. Just about any charity that's involved in operating at a holistic community development level would be made better by partnering with Thrive. And we love that. When we provide funds to Thrive, we're helping not just Thrive, we're helping all of their charitable partners as well. And it allows those partners of Thrive to do a better job of resourcing and supporting and serving their end beneficiaries. So more and more people are being given that hope and that feeling that we so desperately want to provide. As Thrive trains other charities to train their beneficiaries and how to grow disease-fighting, immune-boosting, nutritious foods in a way that is sustainable, there's lots of winners in that equation. Most of all, the families that are being trained to produce this food, they're big winners. They get this nutritious food, this organic food that provides health and healing to the families. But Thrive also wins because their impact is expanded through their partners. And we as donors win because one single donation to Thrive gets maximized, gets expanded exponentially through their partners. So this is a great return on investment for us, because every time we provide funding for Thrive, there are multiple organizations that are being benefited, and there are hundreds, if not thousands, of people that are being served and supported in this way. And we genuinely consider that our funding to Thrive is an investment, and we are looking for a good return. It's not a financial return, but a return on what we might call human flourishing, addressing issues of food security and malnutrition and income generation and education and reducing the risk that girls and boys will be trafficked. All of that is included. Thrive's lifeguards have a direct and measurable correlation with reduced sick days and overall general health. And that means less days lost at school for kids. It means less days lost at work by adults, by parents. It means increased health. It means that they will be spending less money on medical interventions. And for us, that's just a wonderful holistic investment in tens of thousands of lives. Just one quick story that I'd like to share from Uganda. I had the opportunity to visit with another one of our partners called Kuwasha in Uganda, and they had recently partnered with Thrive. So Thrive had trained Kuwasha to train the parents of all the children that were attending the schools that Kuwasha had built and were providing teachers for. 800 kids involved in different levels of education. And so it was the parents of these children that got trained in how to grow these life gardens. And they're only 2 to 3 years into that partnership, and already they have seen incredible results. So the 800 students, they measured that there was a reduction in malaria cases year over year, 90%. 90% reduction in malaria in those 800 kids. And they think that saved about $30,000 in medical costs, which is just phenomenal. And that is an incredible return on investment. And that's the kind of strategic and measurable impact that we're looking for in the charities that we support. We've been in deep relationship with Thrive for 5 years. That's another thing. We love to invest in those deep relationships. We know Thrive well. We know their staff. You will hear from James later on this evening. He's a businessman. He's an entrepreneur. He's a driver, and I often try to encourage him to slow down a little bit. He gets things done. And he's put together a great staff. I think they're all here tonight: Cynthia, Nez, Phil, Carrie, and I hope you get a chance to meet some of them and just learn a little bit about what they do. Relative to all that they accomplish, Thrive's team is quite small. They're lean, they're smart, and they're hungry. And by hungry, I mean that they are eager to develop more and more partnerships with more and more charities and bring more and more hope and healing to the millions of children and adults that are stuck in cycles of generational poverty. Thrive has figured out a way to help that's quite inexpensive. It's not a handout. It treats the end beneficiaries with dignity and respect, and simply provides the tools that are needed for them to provide nutritious, disease-fighting, immune-boosting food for their families. You know that tonight there's going to be an ask, right? So that's going to come later. Thrive will make an ask, Jamie will make an ask. And whether you give this evening or you give in the future, you can rest assured that your donation, or should I say your investment, will bring about a great return. Thanks for your attention, and feel free to ask me any questions if you have anything that you want to ask me during the evening, and enjoy the rest of the evening.